How do I live a disciplined life?
How do I live a disciplined life? That's a great question. Honestly, it's one of those questions that everybody wants an answer to, but nobody actually takes the time to figure out what works for them. I'm going to tell you what works for me. First of all, you have to understand why discipline is important. If you don't understand why it's important, you are not going to be able to use it as fuel to actually go hit the things that you need to do. So for me, the reason why discipline is important is because I want to create a life that I am super proud of. I want to create a life that when I look back on it, I can say, damn, that was a hell of a ride. I did everything I could possibly do. The only way to do that is to be able to push through the hard times, push through the things that you don't want to do, and to actually hit the things that you need to do in order to build the life that you say you want to build. Discipline is also important so that you can get the most out of your potential. There's so many people that are walking around just coasting through life, never really understanding or tapping into their full potential, and guess what? You know how you know you've tapped into your potential? When you can say, I've done everything I could possibly do. When you can say that and look back on your life with zero regrets, then you know you've lived a good life. Then you know you've lived a disciplined life. So for me, I use that as fuel to get up every morning and hit the things that I need to do. Now, how do I actually go about living a disciplined life? Well, it starts with having systems in place. It starts with having habits that are already ingrained in your life that make it easier for you to be disciplined. So for me, I have certain habits like drinking enough water, getting sunlight, working out, eating healthy. All these different things are already ingrained in my life. They make it easier for me to be disciplined when it comes to the bigger rocks in my life, the bigger goals that I have in my life. If you don't have any of that stuff in place, if you don't have those little systems and those little habits in place, it's going to be very hard for you to be disciplined when it comes to the bigger rocks in your life. So start small. Start with the little things and work your way up. The other thing I'll say is that you have to understand that everybody has different seasons in their life. Everybody goes through different things in their life. And there's going to be seasons where it's harder for you to be disciplined. Maybe you got the flu, or maybe you just went through a breakup, or maybe you lost somebody. Whatever it is, there's going to be seasons in your life where it's harder for you to be disciplined, and that's okay. Just realize that that's a season, and it won't last forever. Now, what do you do during those seasons? Well, you do the best you can. Some days that means getting out of bed and just brushing your teeth and taking a shower. That's all you do. But you got to do that because those little things add up. Those little small wins add up, and eventually you'll be back on track.